Brian, you know the movie Bad News Bears?
Oh, yeah. With, who is it? Tatum O'Neal and Chrissy McNichol. And
well, let's pretend that you're a bear and I have bad news for you.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah. Like a bear, like a gay bear, that's like leather chaps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yellow, water sports, piss play, that kind of thing.
Are you ready? Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the bad news, bear?
I'm ready, baby.
Women aren't women anymore.
What?
Everything.
What the fuck are they?
They're just these man-hating, ball-chopping off, angry, defensive, career-loving, child-hating, walking vaginas.
Oh, God. That sounds worse than ever. Although it is funny to picture a woman as just a walking vagina.
Isn't it
Do you know
fun?
What I mean? It's funny because
it's all I see. You know Alien Nation, the show Alien Nation?
It's the only show I've ever seen in my life.
Well, that's what I see when I see women walking. I'm the guy who can only see the aliens, but instead of aliens, I see just walking vaginas.
Yeah.
Do you have that disease too?
I do. I have the disease where I see dogs and all I see are, the face of Laura Bush.
Oh yeah,
but that's just me.
I don't have that problem.
Yeah.
So this woman, Suzanne Venkner.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Suzanne Sugarbaker.
Yeah, I know. And I just want to clarify really quickly. This Suzanne Venkner is no relation to Peter Venkman
from Ghostbusters.
Yes. She did this fun story on Fox News today, which I'm sure everyone's been talking about. It's called The War on Men.
Well, there is a war on men, that is for sure.
Well, Syria is different. Are you talking about Syria?
Yeah, and the Gaza Strip.
She's talking about a culture war.
Oh, I see.
Not doesn't involve guns, it involves
people who hated Anna Karenina.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So anyway, this woman has written, first of all, she loves colorful necklaces. Let's make that very clear. Okay. She loves colorful necklaces.
She likes a funky chain.
Mm-hmm. She was a teacher turned social commentator.
Okay.
She's written lots of books. Let me just tell you a little bit about her background. So this is her bio from the article, just to give you some background before I get into it.
Please do.
So she's written extensively about politics, parenting, and the influence of feminism on American society. Her latest book, How to Choose a Husband and Make Peace with Marriage, will be published in February 2013. So fucking mark your calendars, motherfuckers.
February 2013, How to Choose a Husband.
That's the day before Valentine's Day.
As if ladies get the choice in that. I mean, let's be honest. Dudes sort of pick that one out.
Well, not anymore.
Girls will marry anybody.
No, because guys, no. Here's the thing. She's the author of 3 whole books on American family and its intersection with pop culture. And she spent 13 years examining social agendas as they pertain to sex, parenting, and gender roles. And Brian, during this time, she has spoken with hundreds, maybe thousands. There's really too many to count. Right.
No
of men and women. And here's what she came up with.
Oh boy.
Here's what these people told her in confidence. She's met hundreds of people over the course of 13 years. Can you imagine?
No, I can't.
Can you imagine?
Not at all.
So she said that she's accidentally stumbled upon a subculture of men who have told her in no uncertain terms that they're never getting married. And when she says, why, boo-boo? Mm-hmm. Why you not get married?
Right.
The answer is always the same. Women aren't women anymore.
Well, they're not.
Which I can't think of a clearer statement for hundreds of men to make, according to this woman.
Well, have you heard of transgender?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I think she
means that most women are actually becoming men now.
She's saying women be acting different.
Oh,
that's what she's saying. Yeah. So she's saying...
Is that why I'm getting... I don't know. I feel like that's why lately I've been very, very attracted to Kathy Najimy.
Yes, that's probably due to that.
Yeah.
That and your deep, deep, deep love for all movies about nuns.
Yes, and Veronica's Closet.
Oh, you love Veronica's Closet.
Ooh, girl.
Okay, so she says that here's how women are. This is why women aren't women anymore.
Okay.
Because these guys, I guess they didn't launch into specifics.
No.
So
they just walked up to this woman and said, here's the problem.
They basically handed her a Starbucks and said, women aren't women anymore. Have a good day.
That should be, I'm gonna start using phrases on Starbucks cups when I give my name, and I'm gonna use that one tomorrow. So that someone goes, women aren't women anymore. Large latte.
So that you can just proclaim it, but it's not really you.
It's
saying
not me.
it.
I'll say, whoa.
Oh, what a
whose point of view is that?
That's a smart way to use someone as a mouthpiece.
Yeah.
So she says that gender relations have changed dramatically, and women have changed dramatically, but men really haven't because they haven't really had a need to.
Yeah.
They've had no revolution to demand it, she said.
No, except you have to be quieter when you fart in offices now.
Oh, you really do. That's a new problem for men.
Yeah.
Being quiet when you
They're turning farts into queefs.
You can still fart, but you have to do it real silent. You have to do that fart where you bend over.
Uh-huh.
You bend over. So there's a lot of shoe tying for guys now.
That's right. Or you have to make it sound like a trombone, and that's only if you're at the symphony.
Yeah, and then you have to, if you do make it sound like a trombone, you have to then make your ringtone a trombone so that you can pass it off as your phone ringing or it's getting a text message.
Exactly. And then you risk getting kicked out of the theater. It's really, don't do it.
Well, I thought we were in an office, but I like that we've really hit all the places that men go.
Well, it's
office and theater.
Yep.
Okay, so in a nutshell, women are angry, and she also says they're defensive, even though sometimes they don't know they're being defensive. And that's because they've been raised to think of men as the enemy. Okay? And that's why women have pushed men off of male pedestal.
Cliffs? Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, kind of like a cliff, but a pedestal's a little shorter so they don't get hurt.
Yeah.
And she also says that she wants to add this in when she mentions men's pedestals, that women have had their own pedestal, but feminists convinced them otherwise.
Well,
Okay.
feminists in my mind have always done all they could to lower women. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? To make them...
Well, that's really what she's saying.
Yeah. Like women don't... Do you really want to have a voice? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Except on the show The Voice for singing pretty. Like, what do you have to say, really?
Really,
Like,
I don't know.
Barbie car. Get me a Corvette. Oh God, isn't John Stamos handsome? I mean, you know what I mean?
Well, I'll take your point and I'll give you this one, which I think would be the next logical step of what you would keep saying if I let you keep talking.
Okay.
She says, but what if the dearth of good men and ongoing battle of the sexes is, hold on to your seats,
Okay.
women's fault?
Well, it is.
Okay, well, see, that's what she's saying. But you don't hear that in the media.
Yeah. Everything is a woman's fault. Energizer batteries going dead. Hats being too floppy. Colombian cartel. It's all
of it.
Yeah.
All of it. She's saying there's so many articles and books. They're putting women front and center while men and children take the back seat. Okay. And after years of browbeating the American male, men are tired. They're tired of being told there's something fundamentally wrong with them.
I am exhausted because last night I took 2 Benadryl and an Ambien. I'm exhausted.
See?
Yeah.
Because there's something fundamentally wrong with you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
I do think she's talking about straight men, but she doesn't make that distinction.
Right.
So
I
don't want you to take any of this personally because I don't think it has anything to do with you.
No.
She's got a lot of very clear, very logical points, like this one. Not only are women saddled with the consequences of sex, by dismissing male nature, they're forever seeking a balanced life. So that's clear to you what she's saying, right?
For sure, yeah.
You understand everything she's saying?
Yeah,
with that
something
then?
about this and that and the other and whatever.
And then she also says, the fact is women need men's linear career goals. They need men to pick up the slack at the office in order to live the balanced life they seek, which to me is like, here's the only sentence that's clearer than that. 1 + 1 = 2.
Exactly.
This woman she should teach young children how to read because she's so clear.
Yeah, she should teach a logic class, and it's just like why things are this way or, the other. It should be called why things are this way or the other.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, let me just tell you, let me hit the 3 points at the end of her article because I do think it's
pleasure points.
Yeah, I'm gonna read her 3 G spots.
Got it.
So if men today are slackers and if they're retreating from marriage en masse,
I'm not gonna get married to a woman.
No, you won't.
I'm not. She proves it. I'm not doing it.
It's because you really are. You're not the exception to the rule. You are the rule.
Thank you.
Okay, so if men today are slackers and if they're retreating from marriage en masse, women should look in the mirror, which they're already doing.
Right, makeup, Bobby Brown,
yeah.
BOBBI, not the widower of Whitney.
Exactly. And they should ask themselves what role they've played to bring about this transformation. Fortunately, Brian, there is some good news, bears.
Oh, good.
Women have the power to turn everything around. All they have to do is surrender to their nature, their femininity, and let men surrender to theirs. If they do, marriageable men will come out of the woodwork.
Women, you have the power to make change by being powerless.
That's all you have to do. Surrender your, you know how you love independence and paying your own bills and like having a voice? Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Fuck it bucket. Put it in
It's
a
like-
fuck it bucket and throw it right in the river because it doesn't mean a goddamn thing.
It's like my invention called woman seat. You know, car seats for babies?
Yeah.
So it's a woman that you put in a seat in the back seat and you like strap her in and she only leaves the car when you let her out.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
But can she cook in there?
Yeah. No, well, then you can leave. There's also a kitchen seat. There's different straps that you can affix to a woman in every room.
Brian, tell me this, though. Is there a zipper for her mouth?
There is a zipper for her mouth, but you know, you unzip it when it's like time to get.
When you want to get a blowjob.
A blowjob.
That would be painful, though, because remember, there was a zipper mouth.
No, I like teeth.
Oh, you like metal zipper teeth on your dick?
I zip up my dick every chance I get.
I know you do.
A zip. You know, I do have an invention called zip up your dick, and it's just basically a zipper that you keep zipping on your dick so that.
I don't know if that needs an explanation.
No, because then when you get too tired to hook up with someone, they look at your dick and it's mutilated, and they're like, "Never mind, I don't want to do this." And you're like, "Score, get out."
I love that Suzanne is so quick to blame women for the problem, and yet she's blaming women for being angry and kind of telling it like it is, but then she's doing that. She's angry at women.
Yeah.
She's angry at women because she thinks women are angry at men. And it's a circle of anger. Mm-hmm. Now, I agree. I think that there's a lot of men blaming out there. I think there is. But I don't think it has anything to... I mean, there's been a lot of shitty things done to women by men.
Yeah.
In general. In this country.
Also, if
like
we
Brian,
learned...
you specifically?
Thank you.
You're out to get me all the goddamn time.
Yeah, no, I know. And by the way, I meant to tell you earlier, do not start your car. No, start your car. Like within the next hour, just give it a start.
Why?
Just something fun might happen.
Did you put an explosive under my car?
I did.
You cannot keep blowing my stuff up. You cannot keep doing everything to my car that happened to people in the Pelican Brief.
I know. Well, but the only thing I know how to do is base all my moves off John Grisham movies.
All right. Well,
Holly Hunter's in a wig in your trunk right now.
Well, here's the thing. I know what you're going to do because I've seen all those movies.
Oh.
Remember, I read all the John Grisham books in college because I wanted to be a lawyer.
Did you read the Christmas one? That's legitimately my mom's favorite book. John Grisham had a Christmas book called like The Christmas Lawyer. It's her favorite book she ever read.
Is it really called The Christmas Lawyer?
Something like that.
Jesus.
It's like Christmas at the law office.
Anyway, guys, all I want to say is please read this article by Suzanne Venkner. She's a happy woman. She's about putting women up on a pedestal and letting them, finding out how they can succeed and be powerful and have rights, equal rights. And she's not interested in having heterosexual guys change a goddamn thing. As far as she should write a book called Business as Usual.
Yeah.
Telling everyone how to get back to business as usual.
Yeah, and also called colon, history repeats itself, but it's not the symbol colon, it's someone's actual picture of a colon.
What if she called it Herstory repeats itself?
That's funny. But still that you would have a picture of a colon.
Look at this picture of her. She looks like a normal person. She looks like a loving, normal... She looks like she's right out of a Land's End catalog.
Then that's the problem.